This is Deontay Foreman, a man who missed nearly all of 2018. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Watson. And Diggs has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, let's go. Mike, 59. Check. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Let's go,
A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Slam. Check. Motion out of back.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards on the ground. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours?
This is Darrell Henderson, the rookie 3rd rounder. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 9-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Tackles.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
I'm letting you know right now. 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 41.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to be sacked.
Running back
at the 23-yard line.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Now the defense
No, I didn't want to call a timeout. Oh, I'm about to get mad.
Remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here? Taking it right down Broadway.
Oh, boy, this game's about to cheat me. I can already tell.
All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Marlon Mack, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Check nickel. Hey, 59. Shit.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Go. Check 9.
On 2nd down now, Pollard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Out of the gun, Watson. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. First target, first catch at a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Hey, 31. 53, Mike. Hey, here I come.
From the gun, here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
That's how
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it.
Oh, shit. My back hurt.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
It's going to be a long day out there. Alert. It's going to be a long day. Back. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, they're scared. Take it.
3rd and long, it's Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jabal Sheard in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
The mic. 53 is the man. Quit talking about it and bring it.
They will indeed snap it to Watson, and that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But what about them
He's
just taking
obviously not wanting to pass the
big-time
ball, so.
jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Wait, 20. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Check it, reload.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check. Lucky. 22 jet bombers. Hey, hey!
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Let's go on. No, 66. Regular.
Brady. He lets it fly for Lockett. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Mack. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal.
Check it. Hey, dude. We got 25 to Mike. Let's go, D. Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Bound to lose one. Hey, 25 to Mike. We got sugar.
Shotgun now for Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Dan Bailey now for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Bailey's kick is good.
Right here.
And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Here we go. Slam. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Watson now to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
China, go. Alert. Switch. Hey, watch it. Right to the line. Hey, no time. China, go.
From the 50, it's Watson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things.
26, check 59. Here we go. Hey, 55. Mike, 53.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch the slant. Check your hot read. Watch it now. Delta. Hey, 24.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at at their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee.
He's got a man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
A gain of 43 yards. First down, New England.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
64, weak. Check. Let's go out. No, 66. Tight dog. Check the backer. Shoot. 53, Linda. Watch the ship. 53, Linda. Motion. Hey, Alabama.
From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Bailey missed it. It's no good. Wide to the left. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This got 2 bullshit-ass runs to fucking start the game.
As they come up on 1st and 10. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets them up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It'll be a 3-yard gain. And that'll make it second down.
Oh, here we go. 24. Check. 53 is mine. You can't block me. You can't.
Watson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Defense. 24 down coming. Check 4. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hop up. At 59. 6. 53, check 53. Right here.
To throw is Watson, operating from the gun. And he's able to find Diggs. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Watson on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. It's complete to Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Watson looks to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
53, Mike. Here we go, D, get off the field. 49. Alert. Check 49. SOS.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, alert 3. Hey, we got to snap it. Let's go.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Nuh-uh.
Motion.
They'll run here with Henderson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
It's just me and you.
Watson just beating the play clock. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey. Big ass. Whip.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Conley, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are back within a single score. McManus's point after is good, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Go Bandit! Go! 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. They can't hang with us.
Brady now to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. 16 yards, a first down. Of course, this building played host to Super Bowl 51, the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history. Tom Brady and these Patriots came storming back from that 28-6 deficit to shock Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons for yet another Super Bowl title. And now they're back here for this bout. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. That last play, though, not indicative of the night he's had running the football.
No, you're exactly right about that, because all through this evening, it's been their night, hasn't it? One play here, they get it against them. I wouldn't worry about that very much at all. Just continue to do what they've been doing.
Like 10. We ain't giving up nothing today. Check it.
On 2nd and 12, Brady.
Here we go.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back now in Houston. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
He's checking crap. Rush in.
They'll run it. It's Mack. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Check.
Now Brady looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Exit. Strip that ball. Shadow. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. And let's get some pass.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact.
Bullshit.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Oh, man. We got to get off Sam. We got to get off fucking Sam. I'm playing the fucking ball the whole time, and I get a pass interference call.
Would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run it with Mack. And he is
next play, touchdown.
Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Bailey now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
In 2018, Deshaun Watson had 5 fourth-quarter comebacks. Only Drew Brees of the Saints had more with 6.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. It's coming this way.
From the 30 on second down, Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now a first down throw, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
53. Mike. We don't want this.
On second and 10, Watson. Left side caught by Diggs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Run for Pollard. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
I'm here all day. Check. Hey, switch gears.
Maybe a free play for Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be caught. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Nah, he was offsides.
After the touchdown, here's McManus.
I need one fuck. He got 2 fucking runs, that pass interference call, and 2 field goals.
This is taken at his 4.
He hasn't worked for none of these fucking drives. Come on, I need one stop.
So past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
He about to run the ball. No, he about to run the ball.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Escaping the pressure right.
Bro, come on!
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
72, smooth. Watch the curve. Hey, ball 66.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On the ground, it's Mack. Room to run past midfield. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Brady going to throw here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Mack, and he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, that's 53. Check. Spawn. No. Kill. Any weapon. Hey, turn it up. Let's go up. No,
back to throw, Brady. Looking left-sided, he's got a man. That's Mack. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Double time. 3 out. Under 10.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Second reload. Motion.
Brady to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now a run with Mack. And a short gain here down to the 22. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. So game, no.